Comfort foods are a great way to step into this autumn season, so we wanted to check in with our friends at Baker Hunt Art and Cultural Center for another tasty recipe, pumpkin risotto.
All right, welcome back to the Baker Hunt Kitchen. My name is Chef Alex. I thought I would share with you a nice fall dish this time. We're gonna make some pumpkin risotto. Very simple ingredients. It's a wonderful technique. Risotto is like a creamy Italian rice dish. We'll just go ahead and do our garlic first. I'm gonna do 2 cloves of garlic and just give those a crush. So let's go ahead and sweep that up into a little bowl for us. For chopping an onion, I like to work with the root end pointed away from me and making nice parallel vertical cuts. I'm going to take 1 or 2 little swipes this way just to make sure that we're diced up. We're going to sweep this up into our bowl. Sage is a wonderful herb. It's very strong fresh and very, very strong dry. You want to use a little bit less dry for this recipe if you're not going to use fresh. But you want to tear those little stem ends off. I like to roll them all up together like a little cigar. This recipe has a little bit of craisins in it. So I've gone ahead and pre-soaked some craisins over here, but I'm going to take just a little bit of wine. Arborio rice. I want to show you this stuff. So this is a particular type of rice that you need for a risotto. It's a medium to short grain rice. It's got a really high starch content, and so we don't want to rinse this rice. Other ingredients in this dish, obviously pumpkin. We've got our prepped garlic and onion, just a little bit of butter, right? It's actually quite a bit. Parmesan cheese, and then those craisins that we hydrated. So let's get cooking. I've been warming up my pan. I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil. That was probably 2 tablespoons of oil. All right, so we've got our chopped onions. You want to hear that sizzle. This is a relatively long cooking process, so you'll definitely have a chance to cook those through. Yes, I know, it's a dry pan. Why are we adding rice that's not cooked? We want to coat all of that rice in just a little bit of fat. The first liquid ingredient is going to go in. So we're going to add a good cup of white wine. This can be any white wine that you like to drink. And the goal here is to let it cook down to what's called au sec, or almost dry. So I have turkey stock over here. You can use chicken stock. You can make this a vegetarian dish with just a little bit of vegetable stock. But again, we're gonna cook it down until it's almost dry in the pan again. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my sage now so it has time to flavor the dish, but also cook out a little bit of its rawness. I'm going to go in with my pumpkin now. This is really going to change the color and the texture and the consistency of the dish. This is about 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin. We can see how the rice kernels are more of a soft white. So what we're going to do, and this is the final step of risotto that I promised would be a lot of fun, we're going to add in 1/2 stick of butter, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. But this is the fun part. You have to shake the pan and stir, stir, stir until you don't see the butter anymore. So we have our finished risotto, and it's looking lovely. It's tightened up just a little bit, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some parsley. I've also gone ahead and prepared a pork tenderloin. From here, we can plate this on our plate. Do check out our website, bakerhunt.org. Open registration goes through January. So we've got a lot of classes that you can join. Cooking classes, painting, drawing, ceramics, pretty much everything you can think of, and they make great holiday gifts. So check us out.